Oh, make me over. I'm all I wanna be.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am doing my makeup like the pros do, going step by step how I've seen professionals do their makeup, from contouring, everything. So this is my attempt at doing it, because as you know, I'm not a professional. Some of the products are brand new that I'm just literally just bought just to do this look. So pretty tricky to do, but it was fun. Yeah, so if you want to see how I got this look, continue watching and let's get started. Okay, so as usual, I've already put on my moisturizer, and now I'm going to begin with this Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer, and it's in the Dewy Luminex look. They also have a matte one, but since I do have dry skin, I decided to go with the dewy look. Now I notice it does kind of give off this tint look, like how can I explain this, like a shimmery kind of look. It's actually nice. I would even wear this alone. And as usual, I am using my favorite foundation, which is Maybelline's Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth look. And for anyone wondering, this is not a beauty blender that I'm using. It is actually just a beauty sponge from a company called Saucebox. It's pretty big and I really love the way it works. Now, making sure to pack on the foundation because, well, that's the way the looks look when the pros do it, or at least to me it looks like it. Because normally I would just do a light layer, but yeah, I'm really packing this on. So now I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer, and I'm just going to use that as a primer for my eyelids. Now, if you've seen many of my videos, you know I'm not really a fan of pencils or crayons or pomades, excuse me, when it comes to doing my eyebrows. So since I'm doing it the pro way, I decided to pick up this, I guess you'd call it a crayon, but it's from Maybelline and it's called Total Temptation Brow Definer. And they call it a pencil, but it's more like a crayonish kind of applicator. So yeah, I just pretty much did it the way I've seen pros do it, and this is the result that I got. And the color that I'm using is blonde. I was actually happy with the way my brows came out, surprisingly. It didn't come out as dark or just, I don't know, like thick. It did look pretty natural to me. So now I'm just gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape concealer in the color Fair Beige, and I'm just gonna conceal my under eyes and begin the contouring process. And what I've learned when it comes to contouring, the areas that you're gonna lighten up is the areas that you want to bring forward, is what I've learned, like the nose, the forehead, the chin, and the under eyes. And that's kind of the reason why it's done that way. So now I'm going in with the same concealer and I'm just going to, I guess what they call cleaning up the brows, defining them. I could have that wrong, but yeah, basically what it is you're just making them look more clean, more sharp. So now you just blend in those areas, and yeah, you might have to go back in, or at least I did afterwards. I ended up going back in with my foundation, and because it was just looking way too light. So yeah, I might not have done this step correctly, but hey, like I said, I'm not a pro. And this is just a learning process, so forgive me. So now I'm going to be using from the company Hard Candy. It's called the Bake, Brighten, and Set Loose Finishing Powder. And what it is, it's going to go underneath my eyes where I put my concealer, and actually it was kind of a fail because I should have added it immediately after I blended out the concealer so that it can set. But yeah, since I didn't, the concealer kind of already set in and dried up, and I don't think it worked as well as it should have. But yeah. So moving on, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, and yeah, I pretty much didn't know what look I was trying to go for, so I'm kind of just going along as is and pretty much making up a look. I really didn't know what I was going for. So originally I was going to do a smoky eye, but I ended up changing my mind and decided to do something that I never have tried, and I do see a lot of the pros do. Right here I am just blending everything out, and yeah. So now I'm just taking a brush and brushing off the excess brightening powder that I had sitting there. Yeah, it's only supposed to sit for about 5 minutes. And right here, this is where I said I decided to try something different and do something I never have, which is a cut crease. And I see the pros do it a lot. And what it is I'm taking concealer, the Shape Tape, Tarte Shape Tape concealer, and go ahead and trace that there on my lid. And when you see me look up, it's a little trick that I saw a pro do, which your lid lets you know where the concealer hits and where you are to trace your line to do the cut crease. I guess where your bottom lid hits your upper or your brow bone. Now when doing a cut crease, I should have gone with a more color that popped out more. And I used this gold color, which kind of defeated the purpose. I don't know, to me it just felt like it blended too much with the other color that I had on, and I should have gone like with a blue or like a green, just something maybe darker or something that popped more. So it was kind of a fail, but it didn't look bad. You just couldn't really tell that it was a cut crease. So right here, I'm just kind of going back in with the first color that I used to kind of trying to fix the situation here, trying to make the color darker on top, just so you could kind of tell the cut crease more. But I don't know, you couldn't really tell. Anyway, as usual, this is my favorite contouring little kit. It's from Tarte. You guys seen me use it many times. And I am attempting to contour my nose, which I never do. I actually love the way my nose looks. I don't know, but yeah, it just, I don't know, this looks really weird to me. Now, sometimes I will contour my cheeks, but I am purposely going a little heavy-handed, and I don't really contour my chin either. Yeah, as you can see, I kind of went in a little too heavy on my forehead, and yeah, that was just way too dark. So yeah, I had to go back in and fix it, add a little more foundation to kind of lighten it up and see if I can fix it. I'm just laughing at myself because I just got a glimpse of how ridiculous I look. And at this point, I did notice that light on my chin. It's a light coming through the window reflecting on something else. So now it's just time to do a little baking underneath my contour. Now I'm going in with CoverGirl's Get In Line liquid liner. Wasn't too happy with this liner. I kept having to dip back into the formula because it didn't really give me a lot to work with, and it's not as dark as I would have hoped it would be. So I wasn't too happy with how dark the liner was. So I'm taking this black eyeshadow and I'm gonna take this NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, and I'm just gonna wet my brush and I'm gonna dip it into that black eyeshadow, and I am going to darken the liner. So I'm loving this blush palette. Trying to get the most out of it because there's so many blushes. I've even refused to buy any more blushes because yeah, it's a lot. And I definitely want to get the use out of it. So I'm going back in with my Tarte contour palette and I'm going to use the highlight to highlight my cheeks. But first I'm going to wet the brush with the setting spray just to give it that extra pop of brightness. So now I'm just adding highlight to my nose, the bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, and my chin, and then my forehead. So I picked up these lashes at Walmart, and they are from the company called Bring the Salon Home Kiss, and it's the blowout lash. And yeah, I thought these were pretty cute. So now I'm just gonna go in with my ColourPop lip liner in the color, I believe it is Contempo. And now for my lipstick, I'm gonna go in with Milani. The color is called Nude Creme. I've had this for a while, so I don't know if they still sell it. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take that NYX Dewy Finish Long Lasting Setting Spray and set my face. So this is the complete look as you saw from the beginning of the video, and what do you guys think? I like the way it looks on camera, but in real life, in a mirror, it looks very cakey to me. It's a lot of makeup and I'm not used to that. It just seems like a lot to me. I don't know. But on camera, it doesn't look that bad. So it definitely is a lot of work. You definitely, I mean, there's a reason why you get taught this. Like as far as contouring, that I don't do that on the norm. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I did it right. So if there's any makeup artists out there, please comment down below and let me know how I did. I would love to hear your feedback and maybe some tips on how I can maybe do things differently if I did do anything wrong. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And until the next one, I'll see you then. Bye, guys.